We each bring our own individual identities to this institution, and by extension, our own knowledge and experience. Here, you'll meet people from similar backgrounds like ours. Stories like ours matter. Coming to NUS, I've enjoyed countless fascinating conversations with my classmates and friends, and I've realized that there's rarely a one-size-fits-all solution to all complex problems.
My dream is to be a policymaker one day. When I joined NUS, I told myself that I would give anything a try. As one of the outreach directors for the PPE Club when I was in Year 1 and Year 2, I participated in large-scale events held on our campus, such as the NUS and FASS Open House. Banding together with my team to welcome hundreds of youths was a really memorable experience, and I really hope that all of them left with at least a bit more knowledge of what they want to pursue in the future.
I was a bit uncertain about whether I would fit in right with the community here. However, I realized that the NUS experience is so much more, filled with inclusive and fulfilling activities that I'm able to partake in. On top of all the student-led clubs, activities, and camps that NUS has to offer, they also have a great support system for you as a freshman to openly interact with your seniors. Enjoy interdisciplinary competition and games? That could be your experience too.
As a finance student, I never imagined myself studying Japanese or theatre studies. And I think that's the amazing thing about NUS, because whatever you want to do, there is a module for that. If you want to learn Thai, Spanish, French, or even Japanese, シンガポール国立大学では勉強したいことが何でもできるんだよ。
Looking back, I've seen myself grow from someone who struggled to fill the shoes of her leadership position to someone who's grown confident and comfortable with her own leadership style. At NUS Law, we have the opportunity to learn from internationally regarded professors, as well as alumni members, many of whom are currently experts in their own field. I know that I've made the right decision going to NUS Law, and I look forward to continuing to grow in my position as NUS Law Club President.
Some of the most valuable lessons come from the people you meet here. For me, it was my mentors' encouragement to explore clinical gaps that led to a collaboration between NUS and my hospital, which contributed to my role in the hospital's research unit. These reinforced my belief that nurses can drive change beyond bedside care through leadership, clinical expertise, and policy development.
The IDP showcase that happened last November was a special place in my heart because that was the first time we had the platform to showcase our boxing robot to the public. As a mechanical engineering student, I love seeing ideas come to life, and NUS allows me to have that opportunity to learn things hands-on, which is my preferred way of learning. I believe you learn a lot more when you see those theories applied into a real-life application.
Overseas programs help students like myself shape perspectives on global education. At Stanford University, I took entrepreneurship and data science classes that challenged us to think like founders and apply startup principles to solve real-world problems.
I had so much fun during my student exchange program at the University of Western Australia. The exchange was 5 months of back-to-back new experiences. It was super immersive, and I'm so thankful that I got this opportunity to make so many friends from so many diverse backgrounds.
NUS plays a critical role in preparing all of us for the working world after we graduate, empowering all of us to be more future-ready post-graduation. Thanks to my career guidance counsellor, I've been able to better position myself and eventually secure an investment analyst position last semester. Thankfully, I've been able to go from there to now interning at a private equity firm. The Centre for Future Ready Graduates comes with it a plethora of programs meant to empower and upskill us undergraduates. For example, internship support as well as career fairs. These are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the CFG.
Through NUS Talent Connect, I found my current internship role as a quality assurance intern at the NUS Clinical Imaging Research Centre, where I get valuable experience into my current industry. From AI-driven innovations to biomedical advancements, NUS' interdisciplinary approach to research gives students a valuable opportunity to network with professionals overseas and has allowed ideas to be transformed into real-world solutions, shaping industries and improving lives on a global scale.
When I was in Year 1, I interned with the Family Justice Court, where I had the opportunity to assist with the drafting of a family law casebook. In Year 2, I volunteered under University Court Friends, where I was attached to the maintenance registry of the Family Justice Courts. This year, I've accepted an exchange spot at the University of Amsterdam, where I'll be able to explore my interest in international law as well as expand my horizons from a cross-cultural perspective.
I'm currently a teaching assistant for 2 modules in CDE, where I teach the applications of principles and frameworks taught in class. Design engineering has always been a passion of mine, and I always look for opportunities to share this knowledge that I've gained with as many students as I can.
Today, I'm a Community Advanced Practice NUS with the Khoo Teck Puat Hospital at Home team. I'm looking to contribute beyond the hospital level to the National Healthcare Group Cluster and national level meetings to set the future direction of mobile inpatient care at home. I believe NUS Nursing has trained me well for this, along with the critical thinking skills needed to make sound clinical judgments.
Stories like yours matter too. What's yours gonna be like?